Hi. Hi guys. Welcome back. What is this? Episode 50? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So,
I think we should stop counting.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe maybe at least not during the episode. Um Welcome back to the I Can't Sleep podcast. It is 10:55 p.m. So originally this episode was supposed to start much earlier in the day. And we were supposed to have our guest, which is just our artist friend. We're just gonna name drop him because
He's
he's
gonna be,
supposed to be here.
yeah.
Our friend Cian was supposed to be here a little earlier, but seems like he had some other plans and he also needed to go get gas. He said that would take him like 15 minutes. So it's possible he might appear later in the episode. But for now, seems like it'll still just be us. But special.
He'll be here in like 10 minutes or something. We'll be
Yeah,
good.
let's hope that's the case.
I think we'll be fine.
But this is a bit of a special episode. Maybe not if we do more of these, but as of right now, it is me and Ryan's spring break, and because it's spring break, he is back in town, so we are actually recording this
We
episode
are.
both in person. So he's actually here with me for the first time since the reboot of this podcast. So that's pretty cool. I mean, he's very tired and he's got plans. He's been very busy, but he still showed up. What are you drinking right now?
The new orange cream Coca-Cola flavor.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man, it's a good year for soda flavors.
Well,
It's
hold
been a
on.
great year.
Really? What other soda flavors have you
You've
had?
got you've got 7 Up Tropical. I think it's 7 Up. Tropical flavor.
Tropical.
You've got the Coca-Cola orange cream flavor.
Uh-huh.
You've got the wild cherries and cream Pepsi flavor.
Ooh.
We're getting one or two new Baja Blast flavors from Mountain Dew.
Wait, Baja Blast, like there's like different versions of Baja Blast. 'Cause I
There's
thought that
gonna
was
be, they're coming out with Taco Bell this year. We're getting, I know for sure one was revealed, and Dom said he probably won't be on this podcast, so it's okay. He
Yeah, I was
said
gonna
that
say
there's gonna be another one as well. So it's looking good so far. We've also got Dr. Pepper Blackberry. You
blackberry?
haven't seen that? That's one of their new flavors.
That's
They got
interesting.
blackberry.
Wow.
And it's looking good so far. I'm hyped. A lot of cool flavors coming out.
Hyped for drink flavors. Yeah.
It, oh no, bro. I mean, I just went to the store. I noticed like 5 new flavors. I was like, okay, bro, calm down.
Okay.
Someone hurt these companies. I think their revenue might be down or something because
It's
this is crazy.
possible. They've
I
got a
mean,
bit more competition,
I don't
perhaps.
ever buy Coke by itself. I buy like energy drinks,
Yeah.
but
What's your favorite brand of energy
don't
drink?
ask me that question.
No.
I can't answer that. I cannot answer.
I've certainly seen a lot of ads for like Bang, like Mountain Dew
Bang's
typically.
mid, bro. Bang is so mid.
It's
It's
mi
mid. Yeah, I don't care what y'all say. It's mid. It just is, bro. It's not good. I like Monster, Rockstar. I actually had a Ultra Blue Hawaiian Rock Monster today, which is
fuck Ultra Blue.
Hawaiian. So it's like Hawaiian Punch, but with blue flavor. It's actually
It's
really good.
blue flavor.
It's really good, but
Is it just like really
like like blue,
thick, opaque
like
blue?
blue raspberry.
Oh,
That
okay,
type, like blue
okay.
flavor.
There you go. There you go.
But
Yeah, I
it's
don't
just
know what the
it really is just
flavor of
blue.
blue tastes like, but
Um, there's Monster, Rockstar, Red Bull's kind of overpriced. I'm not gonna lie, but I like it. I would just rather go with something else.
that
Um,
that's a good segue actually. So Red Bull is known for its commercials too. All those like
yeah,
they like sketch the or it says like, "Oh, Red Bull gives you wings." That's their slogan. A lot of the ones recently I've seen on television have been kind of shit, in my opinion. There are a lot of like a lot of ones based on animals, Like it's like some sort of Aesop's fables bullshit, like the turtle tortoise and the hare,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like I don't really like them. Like there's nothing. I don't know what to say about them.
Honestly,
They seem kind of lame compared to the usual stuff.
they don't even they don't need ads anymore.
You think they have enough brand recognition to not need marketing?
Yeah. Because they have, I mean, I think one of the first energy drinks you hear about is Monster and Red Bull.
Right,
Red Bull's pretty like you had too many Red Bulls. Everyone talks about Red Bull,
right.
and they have on it anyone of age to be buying energy drinks without killing themselves is on Instagram. And again, they have a huge social media presence because they're posting all this crazy stuff every other day of them doing breaking various records and whatnot. So I think that's more of their marketing at this point.
Is social media stuff?
Yeah, and they also have their F1 team,
They do have an F1 team, don't they?
so it's
Why
like they
I
don't
keep
really
forgetting about
need
that.
the ads anymore. I mean, no one really watches TV to begin with.
That's a good point. Yes, no, a lot of
Yeah,
content is now online. Yeah, cable television has been on the decline as of with streaming services and all
so
that.
they're a great brand, bro. I will say. I like Rain. They have 300 milligrams. That's kind of a lot, but they taste really good.
Of what? Caffeine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like their raspberry, basically blue raspberry. They've got orange creamsicle, which is like an orange cream flavor, but it's really good. I will say it's really good. Those are my two favorite. There's rainbow sherbet. I like that one.
Sherbet?
Sherbet flavor, that one's good. And there's a few other ones that are good, but those are the main ones. And that's a great brand. What else? Celsius is good. Everyone hates on Celsius. It's actually not bad. Um, I like Alani.
I've never heard of that one.
Alani's good. They're on shelves at pretty much every store, but they're just not as recognizable, I guess.
Mm.
It was pretty good. And I might have to stop drinking them, bro. I have to give that up.
Why? Have you had like health problems because of them?
I don't know, man. I've been having some issues though.
Something sleep issues.
Nah, so like for a while there, when I would drink them, my chest would get tight.
Ooh.
Like in my left side, my chest
Ooh.
would start
I
getting
think
tight.
that's where your heart is.
Yeah, I don't. I think it's a little bit lower, so it might be some sort of like
Like a
lung.
lung thing?
Yeah, but it's like I don't want to take my chances, so I need to get that checked out. And have and now, I mean, it doesn't happen that much anymore. That was more of a last year thing. But this morning I woke up, my chest was tight. It's
Jesus.
been tight all day.
You hadn't even
A
had any sort of
little bit
energy
of
drink at that point?
no.
You
I
just
think
woke up?
because sometimes you just get some sort of inflammation.
Right.
I think that's what happened because it's kind of gone down, but it definitely that sort of inflammation is not helped by energy drinks
Yeah. Yeah, I
because your
can see
blood starts. It's like whatever. But I want to get that checked out just so I know if I need to stop drinking them.
that. Mm.
If they're like, hey, it's better for your health if you stop, it's like, okay, I guess I'll stop. I guess I'll stop. Every so often is fine. Because it doesn't do that often. Usually I'm fine. But if I drink too much too fast, it'll do that. So
That makes sense.
yeah, hopefully I'm not gonna die.
That's very tame compared to some of the stuff that I know my friends do who are at our age too.
What do you mean?
Um, I mean, I think it's pretty popular for a lot of us to be drinking right around now. A lot of party kids are doing
Bro,
that.
here
That's not okay. No, no, no. But I'm saying like that's pretty. I'm just saying that's common. But
yeah.
there are also people who do that and they smoke, and I don't mean like vape. I mean like full on cigarettes too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The problem is I don't if I have a condition I want to know before it gets too late.
getting like heart palpitations from.
I don't think so. I've never had any irregular heartbeats. My heart is good. My girlfriend did an EKG on me a while back.
Oh,
And it was fine, man. But
oh,
it's a
okay.
gum.
Yeah. They not the
Oh,
gun that
okay. That
Nick,
that
the
seems to
gun
be.
that Nick didn't want to see.
All right, we have our
Can we
guest
get
here.
can we get the mic in the middle? So
Yeah, let's try and let's
it's
center this a little bit more.
this looks like a piece of rabbit shit.
Man, will you just read what it's
It's called Simply Gum. Hey, do you want to introduce yourself? We're recording right now.
Oh,
You guys are.
No, 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 you don't need that. You don't need that.
oh.
You're here,
It's not gonna do
you're
anything.
here in less than 10 minutes. Wait, I lied. It was 14 minutes.
Hey man, I said I'd be here in 15 minutes. I kept my word.
All right, introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? My name's Cian.
You're a little heated right now, aren't you?
Yeah, my spot.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I
Shit.
drive Oliver back to his car high the other day. Like last night.
Really? Was he?
Did I tell you that, Nick?
What?
I had my cruise control on exactly the speed limit.
You have cruise control?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And I was in the far right lane. I was chilling. I was like, I'm not getting pulled over.
That's it.
I passed a cop too.
Oh my
On the side
god.
of the road, on the freeway. I was like, damn, dude.
There's a ton on the side whenever you like drive.
If I wasn't paying
Long
attention,
distances.
I would have been going like 20 over. That's how I normally drive on the freeway. So,
We don't use synthetic
you know what I
plastic.
learned from that? If there's someone that's like a chronic speeder, just give them medical marijuana. They will not speed. I guarantee it.
But I sped here.
Well, yeah, but you were
You
late.
didn't need
You were
to.
late.
I wasn't. It
But it
wasn't
was
that urgent. I mean get
But
here.
I
I
mean,
don't
like,
mean.
if I'm just like driving casually, and I know where to be, and I'm high, like I'm not trying to like get pulled over.
Well, I was watching for cops at the same time.
That's smart, but you never know, man. They can still get you at.
How much over? How much over the speed limit?
Mm, not that much over.
Okay.
I was
Like
oh,
5.
like 50.
15?
50
So
You were
10.
at 50
So he was 10 over. That's not bad. That's how I
on
drive.
Folsom.
on Folsom. Oh, 50. Okay, so that's 5 over because
Oh, 5
Folsom's
over.
45. Okay.
That's not bad at all. You could do that. That's like reasonable, but I usually go 15 over. So yeah.
Oh, well.
Anywho, we're talking about my heart condition. Possible heart condition. But
Because of
You have a heart
energy drink.
condition?
okay, so what happened was I used to drink like 2 energy drinks a day in the afternoon, like last summer. I mean every day. Like I was drinking
Like cray.
and it wasn't that much caffeine. People like, oh, I took like 1,000 whatever. But now I'm like real caffeine sensitive. So
Oh yeah.
Really?
so yeah,
How often do you avoid it?
I try to have an energy drink like 2 times a week because I buy it in the case, so it's kind of hard to not drink it.
2 times a week.
Yeah.
That's kind of like me with soda, but I only drink it once a week.
I can make one energy drink last like 7 hours.
7
Because
hours?
remember how I said if I drink too much, it starts making my heart tight?
Oh, you mean like all at once?
It makes my chest tight.
Okay.
I can make one drink last 7 hours. So sometimes I'll crack one open and I'll drink half of it in the evening. I'll save it for the next day. Because that's how
Wow.
little I need now before I
Okay.
eat stuff like that.
What is like you've like built up a tolerance or something?
No, I mean it should be the opposite, but like you shouldn't be drinking less and feeling worse, I guess. But
Yeah, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Um,
so
okay.
hopefully I don't die before the age of 30.
No.
If I did, it's because I took cocaine and had a heart attack.
I used to always drink caffeine.
Every day?
Yeah.
I used to be like completely fine with it. I would chug like 300 milligrams. Now I can't do that. I can't chug more than 10 at one time.
How do you know how many milligrams?
I'm just guessing.
Okay.
Rough
I was gonna
estimate.
say, because like the only way you would know,
That's how
all
minuscule
you
it
know
is.
is like if a drink has caffeine. It doesn't say how much caffeine.
Yes, it does.
Really?
All of them say how much they have.
How much caffeine is in this?
This probably has like 70. I see. Most Cokes have like less than 100. They have like 80, I think. These
I guess,
I don't see.
yeah, like some will have nutrition facts that list it. I
Oh,
think you're right.
caffeine, 57 milligrams.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, it's very small detail. They kind of hide it.
It's
But
bigger
yeah,
on energy drinks, so it's like the whole point. They
yeah, that's
consider it a
right.
selling point.
That's right.
Um,
Where'd you get this gum? We got so Kian put up here. He's got Simply Gum grapefruit. Grapefruit. Where
it
did you
tastes
pull up
good.
to?
It tastes good.
I came from work.
You bought it at Target.
Yes.
Yeah, he works at Target. He's probably.
Thanks for announcing, Nick.
Well, there's like millions of targets, bro. I'm not doxing them too hard.
No, they'll
I
know.
didn't specify
They'll know
like
me.
the address.
That's true. That's
Yeah, I've become very close to doxing ourselves though.
true. Ryan, how have you been, man?
Um, Besides feeling like my heart was gonna give out today, pretty chill.
That's what's up.
How long? I can't think of those fucking names.
You can write it down.
Um, our friend that goes snowboarding.
Hmm?
I'm not talking to him anymore. I'm kidding.
Wait, let me guess.
Remember how I went snowboarding or skiing
Yeah.
a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Did you talk to him since then?
Mm,
Yeah.
What did he tell you?
he
He tell you everything?
he told me that you guys went to the resort and then they fucking
Don't tell him.
canceled on you.
Don't tell him. I don't know if he wants us to know that yet.
Okay. I won't tell
Because if he didn't tell either of you, I probably shouldn't be telling you guys.
him. Yeah, no, I'll keep that in mind. Mainly because it doesn't really matter to me because I don't go snowboarding. But
Wait, what the fuck?
although I do understand that the gear is quite expensive.
Chuggers.
It comes with wrappers to spit your gum out with.
It comes with wrappers.
To spit your gum out with.
I've never seen that. I've never seen gum wrappers be separate from the gum. That's very interesting. It is, yeah, it does come in like little clumps. That's how you described it,
I like
like
this.
rabbit shit.
It does look like rabbit shit, doesn't it? It looks like pellets.
That is something. Yeah, these things look like.
Do you want to,
Yeah.
just for the experience? It's cool. I
How
respect
much
it.
was it? Like $5?
It was like 345.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
15 sticks.
Pretty good.
That looks like more than 15.
Yeah, I'm typically a
How do you
brand icebreakers. I usually go with icebreakers when it
Yeah,
comes
too
to.
much sugar in them.
Hmm?
Icebreakers have sugar. Yeah.
That's okay. Let's now we can talk about that. You think
sugar?
why is that such a huge problem with mint? Like, how often are you chewing mint, or not mint? How often are you having gum that the sugar content is such a problem?
Bro, sugars in like everything sweet.
I know that.
And they use artificial like flavoring and coloring and shit.
Artificial flavors.
Oh, and
They can
rubber
really,
too.
it's like stuff this small. Like it's, I guess yeah, they could pack a lot of it in there, can't they? They got the technology for it, don't they?
It I mean,
It's literally just tree sap.
yeah, it's organic material.
Have you had the that's probably not organic. I had this Turkish gum for a long time.
Turkish.
It was Turkish gum and it was real tough. So it would I was like I was low key a looks maxer before it was a thing.
What?
Before it was brain rot, you know?
Looks maxing? You had
Yeah.
like the jawline of a looks maxer?
I was
Countries.
yeah, it's actually really good. I was chewing like I would pop two in my mouth and this shit was tough. So I had to like
Oh,
really
you
chew it.
mean okay? I thought you meant tough as in
And
like
it's
good.
different because
Okay.
when you see people selling it on Instagram, it's like these little like rock looking things. This was like it looked like putty almost. Like it was just straight white and had no flavor. It was
Hell?
and y'all gonna ask me why I ate
Oh,
it.
like Play-Doh or something?
It looked like hard Play-Doh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of Play-Doh, I remember back in like I think like preschool, we made this like edible Play-Doh stuff. It was supposed to be like peanut butter. Like we made it out of peanut butter, and like we were able to mold it like Play-Doh, but it was edible.
Yeah.
And like I think that kind of like blew my mind as like a 4-year-old. It's like,
Play-Doh?
yeah, I was like, holy crap! It's like I can actually eat this stuff. So you aren't supposed to eat Play-Doh? Oh my god!
Wait, why are
Would you
we
like a
talking
drink?
about Play-Doh?
Because the gum.
Sorry.
Alright. Wow, bro.
You
It
just
was good.
you just said that the orange cream Coke is mid.
He said it's alright, which is basically mid.
It's zero sugar though. It doesn't taste right when it's zero sugar.
Well, I'm sorry. You were just complaining about fucking sugar
Bro,
like
you
2
just
minutes ago.
asked me why I didn't like it. I told you.
Okay, that's fair.
You're complaining.
That's fair. That's fair. Would you try this if it had no, like if it had sugar in it?
Um, yeah, I would. I tried it.
I'll bring it next time I see you then.
Will you find regular orange cream Coke?
Yeah, they have it right next to it in the store.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We were talking about Play-Doh. You were kind of zoned out. How are you doing, Cian?
I'm chilling.
You're the guest. We have to make it about him, you know?
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I just went out by breathing with my two
You did.
friends.
You did. How was that?
Who'd you go with?
My friends.
Yeah,
from
don't
a
name
fest-
drop them. Don't name drop
Oh, I swear I recognize one of them. I thought, but I might be.
They live in Vacaville.
Okay,
them.
well,
You have friends from Vacaville. How'd you know them?
Vacaville, yeah.
I know people from
Firefest?
Vacaville.
I mean, I guess you could call it that, but
What kind of festival?
it's hard to explain.
All right, we'll just know that it was a festival. I can't
But it
think.
does involve a lot of fire, which is
Yeah.
yeah,
Smoking?
that too.
Yeah. Okay. That's if that's all we're gonna be able to extract. That's fine.
No, you could ask more questions. Like, I'm an open book.
You're an open book, but you won't say the name of the festival, or do you just not know it right now?
I don't want to announce it over this.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Are you trying to gatekeep?
Yeah,
You can
Hey,
write it
that's fair.
down.
He's gatekeeping. That's
You can do
definitely.
He can't.
not
I'm
can't-
saving it from the wrong people because like
what?
it's really nice.
He's basically gatekeeping it.
You don't have to gatekeep it from us.
No, but he
though.
doesn't,
I'm
he
not.
doesn't
I'm
want
not
the
gonna pry.
he
I'm
doesn't
not
want the
gonna.
listeners to know. You know what? I don't even want to know.
That's fair.
I
That's
don't
fair.
want to know.
No, that's.
He'll invite me if he
We'll.
wants to.
But yeah,
We will. We'll move past this. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
You
it's not a
do.
problem. It's like it's not fun though.
Well, I don't want to stay on the same topic.
For sure, for sure. It's all good.
Where do we move on from here? So fire breathing.
Would you try fire breathing, Nick? We can see you fire breathing.
You can see me fire breathing.
Yes,
I'd do
sir.
it.
It's so fucking
I'd have to
fun,
be in a
dude.
very
So fun.
specific state of mind to do it. I mean, I've been there for
Intoxicated?
not necessarily intoxicated. So I think if I was intoxicated, I'd probably swallow the what's the fluid? What's the fluid called? Lighter fluid?
No. No, no,
What
no.
is it? Hold on. What
Dummy
do you use?
lighter fluid.
Remind me what
Don't
you
just
use.
put random shit in your mouth without researching it first, bro.
Remind
you
me
kill
what you
yourself.
use.
Huh?
Oh my
Remind me what you use to fire breathe.
Lamp oil.
Lamp oil. Okay.
It's highly toxic, but
Yeah.
you just need to coat your throat with milk, and then you can put it in your mouth. If in case you swallow it, the milk dilutes the lamp oil to make it less toxic for you. But
Less toxic.
Don't fucking swallow it. You have to like spit it out into a mist, and then once it hits the flame, it combusts.
That seems really specific. I don't think I have the control over my mouth to be able to pull that off.
And by the way, if you have any open cuts in your mouth, you can get pneumonia from that lamp oil.
Pneumonia?
Yeah. You can get pneumonia
Oh.
and you'll get super sick.
Bro.
So no cuts at all. Oh, and when you're breathing the fire, in case you like inhale, if the fire travels down your throat, you're fucked. So
You better be careful, bro. I swear. We better not be a few years from now. We're seeing you in the hospital for some dumb fire breathing shit.
don't
Like,
worry, man.
Keen has pneumonia and he's about to die. Like, okay.
Trust me.
Man,
I researched.
you fire breathing?
Practice with like people and shit. But yeah.
It'd be really funny.
I trust you know what you're doing, but you know, sometimes shit just goes wrong and you can't pinpoint it. It's like,
But that's just like
that's how life is. I guess.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's just that. I'm taking the risk. And
Mr. Take that risk.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you are very big on taking risks,
you
aren't
just need
you?
to enjoy it, man. You just need to enjoy the journey.
The
If it
journey.
happens to you, it happens for a reason.
Last thing I hear before I take salvia. Just gotta enjoy the journey, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So depends on your mindset, though, too.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
I feel like, and I mean this with the utmost respect, I feel like you would be the kind of person who would end up on America's Funniest Home Videos. You know that show?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Of course he does.
You would be, yeah. What?
For fire breathing. He
Possibly.
would like do something fire breathing
He
and
would
like
no, he would fire breathe and catch something on fire.
Man,
I don't
I
think he would
swear
do that,
there's like a
Loki.
video of a dude trying to fire breathe, but with alcohol. Those are the shits that you see on those.
Yeah,
They didn't
yeah.
do
I
the
swear.
research.
Dude, because like fire kind of like, because it's alcohol and alcohol is flammable, it literally like, catches the liquid of the fire. But with lamp oil, it's not flammable when it's a liquid, but just as a mist, so it's less
Okay, I'm
dangerous.
glad you know this. Glad you know this. That's why you use it, huh?
Yes, Nick. I'm glad you finally realized that I do my research, Nick.
He does his research. He does research.
Ah, that's great. That's great. Hmm.
As anyone should.
It's just a hobby, and you gotta be educated for a hobby.
That's
Disclaimer,
true.
do not try this at home unless you're a professional.
That's not true, actually.
For legal reasons.
For legal reasons.
No,
Yeah,
that's
don't
not. That's
do
not
not be
true.
inspired to go out into this stuff unless you do your research.
You can learn anything without going to school, I feel like.
Oh, you can, but like
That's a
you
good question. That's a good.
can learn anything without going to school.
Yeah,
That is
with
like
School is
the
just
in the
like the
information age
information
with the
brought
internet.
directly.
yeah.
I don't know, it just feels so weird to
I
me.
mean, you can't be a trained professional without going to school.
In like what field of what?
I mean, you'd have to learn from someone, but it wouldn't
Or
be
by
Okay,
school.
yourself.
so then what's your
Yeah.
definition of school then? Are we counting online school as going to school?
Well, think about it.
Online
Like
school's just not motivating.
back in the day, bro, you had to be an apprentice and you just learn from someone. And if he was really good, you just became a professional at your shit,
That's true. That's true. They would do that. They would do that for a lot of stuff. I mean, I think to a certain extent they still do kind of do that with
Apprenticeships.
I mean not necessarily apprenticeships, but you will like I think like
They still do this,
medicine.
right? They still do apprenticeships for stuff.
Don't they do that like tattooing?
I
Yes.
thought
Isn't that
he
what you
was
were trying to
talking
do?
about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah. Oh, you were yeah. Okay. How about that? We can segue into that. You are big. You're big on tattoos. You are. Would you consider yourself a tattoo artist?
Do you have any?
Yeah, of course I do. I have a bunch on my thigh.
Oh, okay. So nothing currently visible. Speaking of
Yeah.
visible tattoos, Ian gave me one
Are you
on my
serious? I didn't
arm.
know that was a tattoo.
I didn't think this was a tattoo.
How'd your parents feel about it?
They didn't really care.
Nah,
They didn't really care. So I have a smiley face on my, what is this, my forearm?
It's like how do we describe that smiley face?
It's like the stock image, like default smiley face you would
Like,
look up on
yeah.
Google Images.
Yeah.
I wanted like, so I had been told, many people had been telling me to like get one for the longest time and gave me all these suggestions, but I'm like, I don't know how my parents would feel about it. But then so here's the story behind it. So I think it was like back in my comms 2 class, we were taking like an exam with, I was taking an exam with one of my classmates. Like I was helping her with it, and she's also very big on tattoos. She was making this point about how like tattoos are a great way for like if you're kidnapped to be identified, which I know is a very extreme case and would not
It's
happen,
true.
that's
but
It's true.
yeah.
it is true. Like it's a safety. That means it's a safety measure. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? That's actually a really good reason. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get one. But I wanted to find a design that wouldn't be like too
Are you saying that you think you're gonna get killed in the future?
no, I'm not implying that,
Who
but it
would
is
kidnap you, bro?
But in case it does happen, and the cops need to ID, like, shit happens, and
Actually, I could see you getting kidnapped.
why
If you
do you
ever,
believe
if you
that?
ever like decide to twerk, people would they wouldn't be able to contain themselves.
To what?
The twerk.
Are you
They wouldn't
fucking
contain
kidding
themselves.
me?
It
They
would draw
kidnap
the
you, they
eyes of
take
the world, Nick.
What do you say?
I don't gotta repeat myself.
I didn't hear you.
It's too bad.
Oh, fuck off.
It's the regular shit we say on Fork, bro.
Oh my god. I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about.
You're talking about getting kidnapped.
Yeah, that's what my classmates said. I'm like, that's a really good reason. But I also wanted to find a design that wouldn't be too, like, vulgar or, like, um, I don't know, obscene, perhaps. So I wanted to get something really basic.
I
But
gotta
I
touch
also
that up.
didn't hate. Yeah, you've been saying that for a while now. You really need to touch this thing up.
I have my
Don't put
tattoo
that out
stuff
of
on me.
context.
I have my what the?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm just lagging.
You're lagging.
He's lagging. It's all good.
Lagging in
Hold
real
on.
life.
Um, I have my tattoo stuff on me.
You have it on you right now.
Yep.
He keep it on him.
Don't you have stuff to do?
Um,
I'm not opposed to the idea of you touching it up right now, but I thought you had plans. That's right.
it's
It's
okay. What
11:30 p.m. right now,
right
and he
now?
still has plans.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
We're chilling.
he
He's a
stayed
busy
out there.
man.
We can just schedule that. It's okay.
Schedule an appointment.
Friday?
No, not
No.
it's
Okay.
Friday. But I'll let you know
Okay.
sometime next year for sure.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, um,
Or I'll be super impulsive about it and just like schedule randomly. I'll
oh,
just hit you up.
okay. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
He does live right next to you.
He does live 2 blocks away from me.
All right. All right. All right.
That's not crazy. They don't know where you live.
Yeah, I'm just saying the proximity
Uh,
between our houses.
I'm not tripping. But
And, to be fair, I can also edit it out if that
You can.
happens.
You can.
that is true. That's true.
I have had to edit a few of these, but that's mainly because we had to, like, do pause
I
and
don't
shit.
think anyone. I don't think this is getting big enough to where we're getting doxxed like that. But
That's true. Or, like, people
I
want
don't
to
think we're
dox
gonna get
us.
like millions of views and be like, "What's going to us?"
Could you imagine? This would probably have the most. No, I'm not gonna go further on it, actually.
That'd be funny. But
Did you get your braces off?
yes, bro, a long time ago.
Bro, I swear I'm just so used to the braces. Every time I like don't realize.
It's not the braces that you find like different.
What is it?
It's
What,
this
like your
tooth and
jawline?
this tooth.
Oh,
I got them like
What?
you got fake teeth?
yeah, because I used to have like not good looking teeth.
So
Oh,
he got that. It must be that.
Just stuff like that.
Damn.
your two front teeth are.
No, it's the.
Huh. Yeah, this is a very visual thing that you cannot replicate on. We're looking,
No, you don't.
but I think we get the idea.
Sorry.
Your
Where did you
fits.
get your
Oh,
plates?
okay, I guess we're gonna talk about that. I don't know personally. I think that's called China. That is fine. Like, yeah, it's
You know what this
probably.
from? You know what this from?
Okay, we have a little thing in the center of these plates on the wall that I don't know how to describe it, to be honest. It's like made out of. It's like knitted. That's the only description I can give. It's
Some sort of knitting variation or something.
um, it looks almost like a tree, but it's made out of white, like potting and stuff. Anyway, what are you saying about it?
He forgot.
He forgot. He forgot.
You
No,
know
Well,
that look, bro.
I don't know.
when it comes to the China, I believe my parents got it from Thailand, or my dad's parents gave them to us
I
as
just
like
don't want to be rude on it.
housewarming gifts or something. Rude about what?
Like when I say it. If I say it.
Oh my God. Okay, is it because there's a hole in there? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
I can see it, bro. Low
You
key.
can see it too. Why would it be
Mm.
rude? What's it? I don't see why that'd be rude if that's your
It
observation.
might be. It could be rude.
I just didn't want to like say it out loud. Like parents
I am like 100 times louder than probably either of you. I think they would be hearing me more than you. I think you'd be fine. They're probably trying to
He's a
sleep.
respectful king, though.
yeah, they're probably trying to sleep, so I don't want them to just hear.
Okay, okay, all right. We can. Damn it! What was I gonna say? Your outfits. Your outfits. You're
Oh yeah.
very fashionable, aren't you?
Not right now, no. It's
Well,
just
I
my
think even
workout.
compared to us, you're pretty fashionable, or at least to me. I'm just wearing a t-shirt and shorts. But you have, what is that? You have like a
This is
vest? What
That's
is
not.
that?
That's a
What
this is
is
button up.
just
that?
a button-up
That's a
shirt,
button
It's
up
a
man.
shirt.
button-up shirt. You got a red undershirt, like, and you got a
This is
whole
a red long sleeve.
It's a long
long
sleeve. It's
sleeve
called
shirt.
layering, Nick.
Yes.
See,
I do
that's
that
not a
shit.
concept that was introduced to me
I do that shit too.
beyond using hoodies.
I like layering. That shit's cool.
You've got some bracelets, little. What is the thing that says
I
2023?
just
Have you had that on since 2023?
what?
That's
What?
no, I
Have you
don't think
had
he
that
has.
bracelet
I
on
don't
since
think he
2023?
has.
Oh.
Have you actually?
What is
Are
that?
you? Yeah.
No, you haven't. No,
Yeah,
you
I
haven't.
have.
Really? You've had that little thing on for 2 years? Dude, that's nuts. Is your wrist okay?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I did not know this. Wait, what does it say though? I can only read the 2023 part.
It's the event that I've been waiting for. Oh my god, it's in 1 week.
The event.
Yeah, what we were talking about.
Oh.
Oh, that event. Okay.
The festival.
And it's not Fire Festival.
It is the Fire Festival.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Because that's not its name. Its name. Yeah.
Huh?
That's not its name.
It isn't its name.
No. It's kind of like that though.
So it's similar to it, but it's under a different name.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine. You've got a necklace. I can't even tell what that is. Is that like shells? What is that?
Yeah, it's a shell necklace.
That's a shell necklace.
It's like a puka shell necklace.
And you've
Yeah.
got a beanie on. Nice, nice. I like the beanie.
It is a
I like
nice
the beanie.
beanie, I must say. It's a good piece.
What would you call, how would you describe your pants?
Corduroy. It's blue corduroy.
That's corduroy?
That's corduroy. That's dark blue corduroy.
It's right.
I used to, I know of corduroy from the book. You know about the bear, the little bear with the corduroy overalls. You ever read corduroy?
No, I didn't.
No shit.
Maybe like
Okay,
15 years ago.
that's fair. Yeah, that is a book you'd be read like when you're like 5 or 6 or some shit. But I don't think I've ever seen it in person. Are you good, Kian?
Sorry, it's just our realization is insane.
What is it?
What are you realizing? You don't have to share it if you don't want to.
Yeah, I can't.
You can't? Okay.
I'll tell you though.
You'll tell me.
You know what? I won't tell you. Never mind.
Maybe I shouldn't have repeated what he said. Because I'll tell you. I said, you'll tell me? Never mind. Okay.
I mean, I was surprised as to how much we've been able to get out of you for your current state of
Oh my
mind.
god, I realized something.
What is it?
I had dried strawberries. Like, I need to go get them. Hold on. Wait, right.
Oh my.
What? What's them? Are they gonna shrivel up and die?
I think he wants to eat them, bro.
I think he does, because isn't that the whole point of drying fruit? It's preserving them.
If only I lived that close and I could be thinking whatever he's thinking right now.
Go grab some. We have. Is it nothing in particular that you'd actually want though?
No, this man, I want to be on his wavelength.
Oh, I
I
see.
don't know if
You
you
guys are
catch on.
on very different wavelengths with
We are.
games.
We are. It's because he's off the Zaw and I'm not.
That's right. That's right. Okay. He went and got
Bro.
he went and got the strawberries. That's a full bag. I thought you had just had like a classic bag of
I thought it
that
was,
is
yeah.
a
Yeah, but
fresh bag.
gentleman's
Can I have some?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hell yeah. I love these. These are my shit.
You guys get oh wow, that's sweet.
It's a strawberry.
That's a real thing.
You guys get some ASMR, I guess.
Kian seems to be messing with like natural stuff.
A lot of organic things.
Yeah.
It's
You guys
just,
are very big on that.
dude, it's just better for your health, and then you overall feel better. And your mood
USDA
improves
organic is
too.
misleading.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is that? The Department of Agriculture?
Do the research. The label USDA organic, it just makes things more expensive. It doesn't mean they're that much better.
So
Straight
what
up.
does make them better? What label? Could you even rely on a label? Are you kind of
It's better to
yes?
rely on the place that the fruit comes from than the
Mm,
label. The same way, like if there's a specific farm you get your eggs from, and you know it's like a good ass farm, it's better than just getting some like generic ass eggs
man, I've
because
never.
you know for a fact they're good. Whereas if you go to the store to get like a, it's it's hard to know where the farm you get your shit comes from because you just go to the store and you pick it
Yeah,
up.
they wouldn't really
Or
say
you can
that,
grow
would they?
food.
You can't. That's
Do you
the
grow food?
growing food is probably the best
I
way to
want to
get food.
start. I need to get out of my house first. So I'm working towards my sleeping out.
I think this guy grows his food. Um, or like I think they have chickens. I think he has chickens at his house.
I've never been to his house.
Really? Don't you? Do you
No,
live in the area? I don't.
I live closer to him than I do y'all.
But still relatively far.
No, he's like a mile away from me.
Oh, okay, okay. So,
Oh, give me some of those strawberries, bro. I love strawberries.
well, thank you for feeding us,
You know what
Kian.
they put dried strawberries in? Do you want some too?
Yeah,
No, I'm fine.
Pink drinks from Starbucks.
Pink drinks? I don't drink many of the Star. I don't have many Starbucks drinks personally. Because they typically have caffeine in them. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Why?
Typically. Um.
I'm on my caffeine break too.
Well, for one, I
But yeah,
try and reserve caffeine to Saturdays because that's the day my parents and I go out to eat, go at like restaurants and shit. But also, don't they typically wouldn't they typically have more caffeine than like a soda or something?
Depends on what you get.
I think once or twice. I
It's
well,
not
actually no.
it's not too much more. If you get one of those like cutesy drinks, you know.
Cutesy drinks.
That's what a pink drink is. It is a pink drink, literally.
I think my mom likes like the dragon fruit, like acai
that
berry.
one's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It doesn't have that much caffeine compared to energy drinks.
Hmm.
It's
I guess
probably
you'd have
got
to.
less than half most energy drinks.
Right, but you're comparing them to energy drinks though.
It's probably closer to a soda than it's
Would it more or less?
maybe a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind
You
next
can
time.
you can buy zero sugar sodas with no caffeine now.
You can. You can.
I had two no caffeine zero sugar mug brews last night.
I think mug in general has no caffeine. Like they try not add caffeine.
You're probably right, low key.
Yeah, it's like you have like the modifiers and then you have the flavors when it comes to sodas. We've circled back around to what we were originally talking about. Before
God.
you were here, Kian, we were talking about soda flavors because you know what? That's good. I'm glad you brought the Coke Orange Cream because it was a good talking point.
I yapped about the new soda flavors coming out.
He did. He did.
I did.
So, yeah, I was actually out earlier today to get
You were out.
with with this guy, um, getting groceries. We'll just say that. And
Groceries.
we had to get drinks and
Okay.
sodas. I had to get a soda or like some sort of beverage for an event coming up. Um, and I kind of glanced at them. I didn't really pay much attention, but the sodas, there are a lot of different versions of sodas. You have the zero sugar ones, you have the no caffeine ones, or caffeine free, I guess. And then you also have the different flavors of sodas. So there's like multiple layers to sodas now. You can get like a different flavor of a caffeine free soda. You can get a different flavor of a zero sugar soda. Have you ever seen? They won't say that specifically. They won't specify both zero sugar and caffeine free. It's just they have caffeine or they don't. It's just listed in the nutrition facts or not. And then you also have the
Nick, you lost me.
good, good. That was the goal. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But um, I think you guys know Coke freestyle machines
Hmm?
in restaurants where you can like pick
I
all the
love
different
those.
flavors.
Those are my favorite things in the
Oh yeah,
entire
those are sick.
Yeah. I think when those started getting introduced to restaurants, that was like my first exposure to the fact that like you can mix sodas. And then I realized, wait, you could always do that. So I started doing it with the regular soda dispensers, like the ones where there's just like that one selection that they have of like
Mm-hmm.
various flavors, and it's not a whole ass machine of a shit ton of flavors. Um, so what's your favorite soda combo? Do you guys combine your sodas at all?
Not really anymore. I've been trying to stay away from.
It has too much sugar in it.
Okay,
I mean, even if it's a zero sugar, it's got artificial sweeteners in it. It's like
that's true.
You should become an engineer because you have a lot of ideas.
That's really funny that you say that. That's really because I almost did. Almost did. I went into engineering freshman year of high school.
No, man, you gotta like really like indulge, not just school.
What field?
It's like you gotta change your mindset to kind of.
there's like 100 different engineering.
There's a shit ton of different engineering fields. There's like architectural, computer, city,
Petroleum, civil, chemical, aerospace,
aerospace engine. Dude,
a lot. You could work for Lockheed Martin, bro.
I thought you were gonna say NASA. You
I'm
said
kidding.
aerospace. Oh my god.
I almost wanted to be an aerospace engineer.
Really?
Almost.
You?
We
Sorry,
could build a
that sounded a
plane.
little rude.
We could build a plane, bro.
Hmm.
We should build a plane.
Yeah,
It
that's
would
gonna be our summer
it
project.
totally wouldn't explode or anything.
Yeah, we can go to pick and pull, find parts.
It's actually simple though.
I wonder how much of this
I
portion
mean,
is
I
just
don't think it
you
would
eating
explode.
strawberries.
I think some rivets would just fly off at some point. We would have to Mayday or something.
It's simple, but it's technical.
I mean, I've seen some. I mean, the Wright brothers, they had to fucking figure out something. First flying machine.
Yes, sir.
That thing looked like a piece of shit compared to most of the planes of today,
Man,
but
no, you, they were ahead of their time though.
they were,
You
they
have to
were.
think of it as if you were like them at their time.
Dude, remember the Model T?
Mm,
I do.
yeah.
I do.
Yeah, that thing doesn't look like your everyday Lamborghini. So
But you got to be thinking about it from their time, bro.
I
That's what I'm
know,
telling
I
you.
know. I'm just saying in comparison to what we have
Oh,
nowadays.
We've come a long way.
We've come a long way.
Long way.
We've come a long way in terms of,
I
vehicular
feel like we're going
engineering.
downhill now, though.
What do you mean?
Now,
Oh, with
now,
our smart cars and
no,
shit?
because now we're getting like, now what we're working on is like anime waifu AI chatbots.
When it comes to our technological innovations.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I don't know why the fuck we're doing that. I think that's where we there's people trying to capitalize upon the loneliness of the world.
The
People,
male loneliness epidemic, guys.
yeah,
I'm
ever
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm
since
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Inner
you may be kidding, but
happiness.
it is a very real thing, and like that's a lot of people.
Inner happiness.
Plus, that's not
What do you mean? You want to find?
inner happiness. I think everyone needs to drop a tab of LSD. Figure it out.
As soon as you find inner happiness, you won't be
Let's go back to the '60s.
you won't be so alone anymore. It's like
Kian's
getting to
right.
know yourself.
I feel like Kian would know a lot about this. He gives
You
vibes.
do. You are a very spiritual person.
Every time I open his story, it's some spiritual stuff. But I mess with it.
It's
I
true.
mess with it.
It's
It's
true.
good.
No, but I mean, there is the occasional gem in there with a good message.
Not occasional, bro. He posted like 2 today, and I was like, wow, man, this is insane. Yeah, I pay attention.
That's so right.
Just wanted to let you know.
That's good. That's good. Glad someone does.
Oh yeah, bro.
8 fruit servings per pouch. Do you guys pay attention to serving suggestions?
Fuck no, bro.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't even.
You know how much
I don't get why that's a thing.
on the Rice-A-Roni pack it says it's 3 servings, and I eat the entire. It's like 3.5 servings. I eat the entire thing. Maybe I'm just fat. I don't know. That was a joke.
I think
I'm
it's a
sorry.
unit of measure, that's all.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Like that's what they base the nutrition facts on.
Except I guess we're all not average adults.
Okay. Let's like find stuff.
Nick, do you have ice cream?
What?
Do you have ice cream?
No. The cookies.
Cookie.
So I have a bag of pita chips here. Serving size says about 8 chips. Do you know how many chips are in this bag? It says there's 28 servings per container. So let's do the math there.
28 times 8.
28 times 8. You want to pull out your calculator, see how much that is?
Yeah, I'll do that real quick.
Nick, you should invite me and Simon to your house more often.
224.
224 chips, about.
Why are me out?
Oh,
Because you're only here for a week.
I'm coming back in 5 weeks, guys. Come on.
In 5? Yeah, that's
5 weeks.
damn. That's actually surprisingly
Hell
quick.
yeah.
I'm coming back May.
You should learn to fire breathe with me.
May 16th. I don't know, bro. I'm not trying to give myself any more reasons to die early, bro.
Oh, fair enough.
Valid. Valid.
Fair enough.
Okay, you know what? I'm being a little bit over exaggerating. I'll do it.
Really?
I'll do it once.
I want to be there. I want to
But I
be there. to
can't
see
guarantee I have no cuts in my mouth.
that. What could be cutting your
You know,
mouth?
I realized something before I said it.
What?
You have facial hair.
I've always.
Oh, good point.
I can't do my facial hair.
You can't have facial because it'll like burn off and shit.
Well, guess I'm
No,
not doing
no.
it, guys.
So
It
it's
can-
either you shave or you can't
It's
do
a
it.
safety precaution.
Right.
Because
All
it
right.
can travel back.
You're right. You know what? I have caught my hair on fire while lighting a bong. That's a different story. I'm sure.
That's why we're being you.
Yeah, next time I shave, I'll hit you up, all right?
Okay.
Because that's not
How
gonna
long
be
have you
for-
been growing this out?
I shave it every so often because I want a new look, and then I realize
Yeah, you have. Is that would you consider that a goatee?
yeah,
A full goatee?
Is
Yeah.
that what it's called?
it's generally you don't have the hair on the sides here. It's just this.
Right.
But
Seems like you're not like and I'm not trying to say this to you, but like it seems like there's a lot less hair on the sides compared to
yeah. Kind of like it, though. I don't want to have real thick hair here because it means I have to trim it more often. So I kind of like having light hair here because it gives my face some more shape, but it's not like thick, and I don't look like an old man.
Oh, is that what you're worried about?
Like,
Okay,
anyways.
we're back.
Let's talk about a topic that you've been wanting to talk about.
We have been wanting to talk about.
Yes. Something that
Did we bring up the acronyms, the acronym posts on
No, we
Insta and
didn't.
shit
We didn't do
before
that. We didn't
at
do that.
all? How there's all these posts. Did you
What?
want to talk about them first?
Just TSPMO.
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, PMO, TS,
IRL.
ICL.
ICL, bro.
I don't like ICL. I don't like ICL.
I like typing it. I don't like saying it.
ICL seems, yeah, it does sound worse than NGL. I don't like I feel like those are basically the same thing. So like NGL already existed. Why are you saying a different thing?
It's not
Not
supposed to be saying such. It's supposed to be typed.
NGL.
no, but that's what I mean. Is that when you type it, NGL, not gonna lie. ICL, isn't that I can't lie? I cannot lie. So that's the same thing. NGL already existed. Why are
They're
we?
just abbreviations.
We are making
You know,
we are making acronym synonyms. There could be a thesaurus for this. We can
Wait,
make a
so
thesaurus out of acronyms.
that well, that's just Gen Z kind of like.
dude. Wait till all of our slang gets in the dictionary, bro.
Oh my God. Could you imagine the like Gen Z dictionary? Are they gonna put skibbity in there?
I'm gonna burn that shit.
Hey Nick, what if I bought you the Skibbity toilet plushie from Target? Was at Target the other day.
Hell,
On God, if you did that for like Christmas or some shit, I would pay you back. I will reimburse you for it. I won't.
Nick, bro,
It's like that'd be fucking like I would hate it, but it'd be hilarious
why would you pay me back then?
because I
You wouldn't want to
refuse to
keep it.
believe you spent money on that.
I would. I would do that.
You'd be willing to spend the money to do that.
I'd
What
buy
is
you
it
a
like
Skibbity toilet.
15, 20 bucks? It can't be that
That's
much,
a
right?
pretty cheap Christmas present, all things considered, man.
Okay, you know what? That reminds me. So there was this guy I used to know. I met him all the way back to freshman year, but he did kind of uh gravitate more towards brain rot stuff. And remember when Among Us was a big thing? Remember that game during? It's especially popular during the pandemic.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, like the way it was memed on. So I remember him saying Amogus a lot. Like they would.
Oh my God.
You remember that? You remember that? So because of that, every year, for his birthday, I would buy him Among Us merch. I did that for a good like 2 or 3 years, and he didn't say a thing. He was just completely. He always took it. I don't know what the fuck he's done with it at all. I don't know if he's used it. I don't know if he's displayed it anywhere, but that was my gift. That was my birthday gift for him. I would buy it like hella months in advance too, like 4 or 5 months in advance. Just because I happened upon it. What did you just lose?
Nick,
I dropped my wrapper.
are shorts and a t-shirt your favorite clothes?
Are they my favorite t-shirt? Well, they were what I.
No. Like just clothes, like style in general.
Yes.
Like a cotton t-shirt and
I don't know about specifically cotton. I think just a t-shirt and shorts in general.
yeah.
I have not really paid attention to the materials I've been wearing until like a couple months ago. Till like my sister told me to start paying attention to those things.
What you're talking about how I get microplastics.
You're really drinking microplastics right now.
Dude, we all have
The possibility.
We all do. We all do.
It's like you'd be like, "Oh, I need to stop doing that because it's microplastics." I'm like, bro, we all have fucking microplastics. You're not gonna get away from it.
Yeah, I feel like
You can try all you want. You're still gonna get microplastics in you. It's just how it is.
because that's the thing is that they're microplastics. They're gonna be in fucking everything. They're just. I'm sure they're in the fucking. A lot of them are in the ocean.
Yeah.
And like our fucking sea creatures and shit. Yeah, you see all the save the turtles.
Nick, I don't want to be rude, but do you have anything to eat?
We're in the kitchen. Yes, yes, we do. You want chips?
I know, but it's your kitchen. Yes, please.
Yes, have some chips. You've been eating.
He has the munchies, bro. Calm down.
Oh right, good point. I forgot. I'm surprised it's not getting picked up. That's kind of fun.
Popcorn are really good, bro.
They are. They are. That's why we get them all the time. My mom,
I would eat them.
Cian just ate. He was eating the white cheddar. My mom will buy like the full bag of white cheddar popcorns in like a day.
Dude,
Like we don't get an opportunity at all.
I got the munchies once, an 8-inch fire family size jag.
Holy
So
shit.
good.
Yeah, no, they're incredible. I mean, no wonder they got friggin' Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul to do fucking Breaking Bad commercial.
That was funny, bro.
That was.
That was a good commercial.
What was that? Wasn't that like a Super Bowl commercial?
That was this year. Yeah, the Super Bowl commercial.
This year? I thought that was last year. Wasn't that last year?
This year,
Unpopular opinion.
or maybe it was last. I don't know.
Cheese Takis are better than the regular.
Cheese Talkies? I've never had cheese Talkies. I've only ever seen the regular ones.
Like the nacho cheese ones.
I haven't had them before.
Have you ever had the regular Doritos, where they're just tortilla chips? Those exist. Yeah, hold on.
I would never eat those.
I have not.
Those are, yeah, everyone knows, like, oh, nacho cheese and fuck, what's the other one? Cool Ranch. That's right. I used to own a shirt. Well, I still own it, but I am trying to sell it right now. There is regular ass.
No, you can't sell that shirt.
It's too small
That's
for me.
iconic.
See, taco
It's an
flavor
iconic shirt.
right here. These are a thing. They have regular ass tortilla chips.
That's pretty educational. Like,
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that info.
Yeah, I think it's really funny that that shirt was so iconic. If there was one shirt that I constantly got compliments for, it was the Cool Ranch shirt. Because I guess everyone loves Cool Ranch. It was hilarious. Um,
Do you like Cool Ranch more than nacho cheese?
no.
Do you like nacho cheese?
I've become more inclined to it,
Which one
honestly.
do you like more?
Neither. I hate Doritos.
You hate.
Damn, that's a take right there.
It's okay.
What about
more
Cheetos?
more for me, more.
What about Cheetos?
Dude, it's like I can eat one and it'll taste pretty good, but like the second one is just nasty.
When I used to smoke all the time, you catch me eating huge bags of Doritos, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be a munchies for. I could see that.
So you don't like Doritos or Cheetos?
Or Fritos.
Or Fritos? What the fuck?
What do you like then?
You like Lay's?
Takis? I know you like Takis. You like Takis?
Not the regular.
What kind of? Okay, we know you like popcorn. So you have them. You're eating them right now. What other chips? Are there any other chips?
Be flavor specific. If that's the case for you.
Funyuns?
Oh, I love onions. Yeah.
Okay,
My friend
okay, we
does
can.
like them.
I actually really like Funyuns. Those are actually one of my favorite chips. Surprisingly enough. I don't really. It's funny, I don't like actual onions. And it's like I've had them for a long time. I wouldn't have them in my
I really like shrimp chips.
French chip.
Yeah, those are hella good.
I don't think I've ever had those.
Go to the Smile Market that's right next to you.
Oh, Smile Market.
Have you had shrimp alcohol?
No.
Shrimp alcohol. So let me ask you this: do you think I've had alcohol?
No.
There you go. Then I have not had shrimp alcohol.
Ryan, can I ask you an honest question?
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever try Molly?
You already asked me this. And I said yes. So your answer is yes.
So what?
Would you?
Oh, but no.
Probably not. Not for a while anyway. It is what I'm thinking about, right? It's Mary Jane, Mary. Yeah, okay. So we're actually a little over an hour here. Almost midnight. I think we might need to wrap it up.
Probably.
Especially for your sake, Ryan.
Yeah.
You're going snowboarding. Skiing,
Okay.
sorry.
I'm with my dad, so I'm actually gonna ski tomorrow.
Better play.
Unlike that catastrophic event.
Pray the weather is good.
It is
Pray the
good. It
weather.
is good. The storm was only supposed. I went like right in the middle of it.
Nick, capital.
What?
Are we getting on the game?
You got hella bad
What?
munchies, don't you?
Are we going on the game?
No.
No, what the
I'm
fuck?
in the bed, bro.
Dude, this man needs to sleep.
We can play the game when I'm back at school. And I brought my pen with me.
You don't have any on you? No?
What?
You don't have any on you right now?
No, I don't like driving like that.
Oh, well, I mean, you could like carry them.
I almost did, but Cian could try it.
You're
But,
asking because you're interested, right?
No, I'm just
you want to
for his sake. For his sake. Like he could have brought him over here just to have him while he's here. You didn't have to leave him back there.
Because you're interested.
he
No,
wants to try it.
that's
That's-
no point.
Bro, that's what I've been saying.
I'm just saying, like, what is stopping you from bringing them back here?
If I'm not gonna use it, I'm not gonna bring it.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's fair then.
Yeah.
Is that a Lego flower over there?
No, that's a real. That'd be
The red
fake.
one.
It's probably fake.
Um,
Okay, how are we gonna wrap this up? We need to figure out a way to wrap this up because
You
we had a
gotta
really
figure
shitty
out-
closer
you
last
gotta-
time.
you gotta figure out an outro.
We don't really have an outro.
No, you need
If
to.
we had a random dubstep song.
Darude Sandstorm at the end.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that in post. Fuck. How do we end this? Well, it's midnight and
Nick Cats, everybody. Good night. Have a great day. And let's roll.
what is this? Transformers? What the fuck was that?
Man, I try my best.
It was good though. It's
At least
honestly
he
kind of.
at least he fucking tried, bro.
He did try. He
Unlike
did
you,
try. No, I appreciate that.
Nick never tried these. He's just like,
good night. Dude, it was so bad last time. He just said like
Carl-
bye bye.
we said goodbye at the same time. It was some cringe shit I can find.
Oh, you gotta figure out an
Some
outro.
Disney Channel stuff.
Oh, and you're watching the Disney Channel. Shit. Do the fucking okay. No, that thing you did. That's probably something I would
Yeah,
do
so do
on
it.
my.
Wait,
Let me finish my
You
sentence.
got it, man.
On my radio show on KSSU.com, also live on the app, Tuesdays 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I didn't do it this week because it's spring break and I can't be asked to wake up at 9 a.m. But next week I'll have a show.
Excuse you. Sorry.
This is probably this is either the worst one or the funniest one so far. All right, why don't we just
be serious the whole time
Yeah.
when we're on our own? We just be conversating. But
conversing?
I'm always like,
I don't care, bro.
That's fair.
With your proper adequately.
Okay. So this has been the I Can't Sleep podcast with our guest, Cian, our artist friend that we've been talking about. He's doing.
He's a really good artist, by the way. We should have brought that up earlier.
Yes. He is a very good artist. He does tattoos. He does a lot of art. He's very talented individual. And yeah, so we'll see you guys possibly next week. Are we gonna?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, yeah. Well, all right. And that's the show. All right. Good night.